Hi everybody, my name is Fred Brandt. I am kicking off my new YouTube channel. It's called Bowie Knives and Big Fish. I am up here at beautiful Lake Casitas. It's a lake in the hills above my hometown of Ventura. And you won't see any fish in this video unless an osprey or a bald eagle flies by with one. There's actually a bald eagle in this tree right here. The nest is right there in the tree next to it. They have an egg, so he's standing guard. I'm sure she's sitting on the egg. But what a great little American patriotic thing we got going there. Today I am going to talk about the World War II bailout knives. There was 4 manufacturers. Oh, hold on one second. Look what I found. It was sitting here when I got here. Oh, it's a bass head. Not looking too good there, buddy. Anyways, these World War II bailout knives. 1934, 36, somewhere like that, a company called Collins Legitimus began manufacturing the number 18, and they got a military contract, and they were supplying the military with these Bowie knives that were issued to our pilots. And as World War II began, they needed a lot more of them. They're called bailout knives because they were put in the pilot's ditch bag or his survival bag that was either on the back of his ejector seat or under the seat cushion. So he lands in the jungle. He's got a little machete, a survival knife, and they're shiny. You could use them as a signal. There was 4 manufacturers that made them, with the 3 coming later. Legitimus was the original, and then Kinfolks, Western Cutlery, and Case XX all began making them under like a subcontract with Legitimus. The United States government said, hey, you got to let these guys make your knife. We need more of them, and you're not keeping up, and that's what happened. So the original, the Legitimus, number 18, you can see right there, it's got the little stamp. You may not be able to see it very good. It's got like an arm with a forge hammer. It's like a blacksmith making a knife. And it's got the classic Bowie silhouette. The knife comes down in a belly right here is a clip point. It has 2 fuller grooves right here. These barbell brass grips. And this Bakelite handle. They all have these Bakelite handles. And these Bakelite handles smell. They smell weird. They smell like a tire infused with garlic. I'm not really sure what it's an odd smell. So then, as these other companies began making them, this company Kinfolks made their version, which still has the same kind of a barbell guard. It's a little different than the other ones, but it's flat-sided on the Bakelite handle with these aluminum or lead rivets. Got the fuller grooves, got the belly, got the clip point, and you can see right there the Kinfolks stamp. And I'm really happy to have that knife. Here we have the Western, the most rare Western cutlery with the Bakelite handle, the fuller grooves, the belly, and the clip point and the guard. It makes it a Bowie knife. That is a Bowie knife. I love these things. They are such a great part of American history. Here's my favorite, the Case XX. Has a little bit bigger barbells on the end of the guards, the aluminum or lead rivets. The fuller grooves are a little deeper. It's got the same belly. It's got the clip point. It's got the Case XX stamped right there. The reason the Case is my favorite is because Case actually stood the course. They stayed the course and began. This is a modern day Case. Look at this thing next to this World War II bailout knife. Almost identical. They continued to, maybe 20-something years after the war, they began manufacturing them again. Same with Western. And it's almost an identical knife. They're so very close. It doesn't have the fuller grooves, but it's got the same handle, the same guard, the same blade. And they're gorgeous knives. God, what a great piece of American history. You know, and Jim Bowie is such a well-known and famous frontiersman that, you know, the man who, him and his brother Resin and James Black, the blacksmith that made the first one, you know, they came together and ended up this huge piece of American history. The way the Bowie knife became famous was Jim Bowie was a second at a duel that was on a sandbar in the middle of the Mississippi River off of Natchez. I think it's Natchez, Louisiana, or Mississippi. I'm not sure which one, but there's this duel. And it turns into a melee. They all start fighting. and he is stabbed with a sword cane several times. He is shot twice and still manages to kill 2 of his assailants with his Bowie knife. And the legend was off and running. Everybody wanted one after that. The legend of Jim Bowie was just everywhere and still is. And he ended up dying at the Alamo. And I wish I could say he bravely died on the front lines with his fellow Alamo defenders, but he didn't. He died in bed. He got really sick. And the Mexicans kicked in the door and bayoneted him right there, which, hey, that's war. And so anyways, these Bowie knives, they're just an incredible. Since I was a young boy, I've always loved the legend, the intrigue, the mystery of the Bowie knife. And these things having such a classic shape and size to them. They're just beautiful. I love them. So if you're a budding collector and you have an opportunity to come across one of these or get one of these or all of these, get a full set, you're very blessed, and I'm happy for you. I feel so fortunate to have these knives and the condition that they're in and the historical significance of the World War II bailout knife. So thanks for checking out my channel. A lot more coming. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do fishing videos, knife videos, and there's going to be some shenanigans. I guarantee it. And what that is going to be remains to be seen, but I guarantee you'll laugh. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for checking out my video. We'll talk soon.